Thayer, do you remember the last time you and Drake both scored in the same game? Was it back at Heritage or even before then, maybe?
I think it was my senior year. I want to say I think it was against Broughton my senior year. So just down the road, it's pretty cool. I don't know if it was a defensive touchdown for him, but I definitely scored a receiving touchdown. And he definitely scored. He might have been playing running back at the time, but as you saw tonight, he's good with the ball in his hands too. So I'm definitely used to seeing that on the field. But yeah, just a special moment and a great team win to cap that off.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Thayer, what does it mean to you for Devin to have the trust in you to, take those shots down the field to you and trust you to just go up and make the catch, especially when he's throwing on the run and against pressure?
I mean, I think he has the trust in all the receivers. As you see, like each week, it's like a different guy steps up and makes the plays that Devin just throws when he throws the ball down the field. I just think that speaks for itself. We have a really talented room and the tight ends as well. Like Devin trusts them as well. So I think, Devin as a whole just trusts, who he's throwing the ball to because we do it every day at practice. It's just repetition, and we build that trust in the offseason. And I think he does a good job of just trusting us and giving us a chance.
Go ahead, Brett.
Yeah, Thayer, I don't know if you heard or not because your brother was on when they announced it, but you're the first brothers at NC State to score touchdowns in the same game since the Bucky twins in 1975. What does that mean to you? I mean, it's got to be, something pretty satisfying for you.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is why we sort of decided to do this, right? We decided to come play football here. I made my decision first, and then obviously he wanted to join. And this is just, that shows, maybe other brothers later down the line, stay home and play in your hometown. It's a special moment. I was wishing that Lex would be coming here next year. That would be definitely cool. But but it's a special moment. I shared it with him on the sideline. It was pretty cool. Definitely be etched in NC State history for sure.
Okay, go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, according to Max Preps, Broughton was the last game you guys scored in the same game in 2016. So I guess my question, when you see your brother do something like that on the sideline, is it akin to seeing any old defensive player score, or is it different? How do you feel on the sidelines knowing your blood is doing something so special?
I mean, I'm used to it at this point. He's definitely should be in the running for defensive player of the year, in my opinion. He's just that, type of special player. I tend to, usually the receiver coach, Coach Joker, wants us to sit around and just talk about what's going on. But I'm always finding myself creeping up to the field to, watch him play defense just because it's so fun to watch him play. But yeah, it's definitely special, and he's a heck of a player, and he deserves everything that's coming his way.
Thank you, sir.
Anything else for Thayer? All right, David, go ahead.
Just because I asked Bam a little bit about Thanksgiving. I know Wednesday you guys are going to meet as a team. I guess what are you kind of thankful for with this team and this season and what you guys have been through?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thankful that we still, have a chance to play for an ACC championship. That's the first thing. And just also thankful for the brotherhood that we all have. Like, this is similar to when I first got here with the older guys, how close they were, but being an older guy now and just sort of being like a leader in the room and on the team, and then just sort of leading the offense while my brother is sort of a leader on the defense. Is just thankful for that. Thankful that I get to play in my hometown, and it's this has been a special season, and it's not anywhere from being close to over. So we have a lot left in the tank, and I think it's just Wolfpack Nation. You get ready. We're gonna have a good run at the end of this thing. So
Thanks, Thayer.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys. One update from the note about the brothers. It was the 75 season. Both scored. They're checking now to see if it was in the same game. So it's the first time brothers have scored in the same season since the 1975 season. And Annabelle and Brian are checking to see if it's going to be the first time in the same game.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know. I word